It was freshman theology with Brother Ralph Newman. And I was of the generation where, for the latter part of my grade school at Catholic schools, religion class was like making posters and banners and stuff like that. So when I got to Thomas More, my first semester for religion class, our theology class, we had to have a Bible, which I still have, and we had to read the Bible, and then Brother Ralph taught us how to interpret the Bible. So that when I took my first theology class in college at Marquette, I already knew about things like the documentary hypothesis for the book of Genesis and things like that, because Brother Ralph had taught us that so well, and that kind of generated interest in me that stayed with me since then.
Meet Deacon Stan Lowe. He is a proud member of the Thomas More class of 1977. He works for the Archdiocese of Milwaukee and gets to serve his community every single day.
Deacon is an ordained minister with a ministry of word, worship, and sacrament. Deacons are, the focus of the diaconate is on service to marginalized people in society, to those in need. And so that's the emphasis of much diaconal ministry, providing for the poor and the hungry, visiting the sick, visiting prisoners, and watching out for those that maybe don't have anyone else to watch out for them. We also have a ministry in church as part of the Mass. If there's a deacon at Mass, he will always proclaim the gospel. We sometimes preach. We assist the priest at the altar. We do funerals, we do weddings, so we have liturgical ministry, and then we're also called upon to teach. I've been teaching. I've been involved in marriage preparation. I've been involved in preparing parents for the baptism of their children. So those are some of the things that deacons are involved in.
Lowe has had tons of fond memories during his time at Thomas More. He believes that there are many benefits to attending a Catholic school.
Oh, it's tremendous. And I'll tell you, it's always been true, but I think it's more true now than ever, that in a Catholic school, we can tell the whole story. We teach the academics just as well or better than most of the public schools, but we're not limited in what we can do. And so we are able to deal with full reality by bringing God into the picture, and to understand the world in terms of that it's not just an accident, it's creation, and it was created for us.
Lowe has a message for prospective parents of potential STM students.
St. Thomas More now really cares about people. They really care about the kids, they care about the families. It is like a family. And that caring, nurturing environment is so valuable for boys and girls in the high school years. Plus, the academics are great. When my daughter got the Cardinal Stritch, she was the only one that knew how to write a term paper.
Lowe wants current students to know that no matter what they are going through in life, they will never be alone.
I would tell them that remember that no matter what happens, you will never be alone, because God will always be with you. And God will always be there with you. The other thing that I would tell them is good times don't last forever, but bad times don't either. And the one thing that can help you to put the good times in the proper perspective and to live through the bad times is to remember that God loves you, and He is there with you all the time.